What's good, YouTube? Back at y'all with another video. I've been seeing a lot of people, talk about PlayStation and what's recently been going on with like MARVEL TOKON and everything, right? And I wanted to put my 2 cents in. I know it's been a little minute. I know I haven't been like around. Once this background changes, right? Once we get out of here, the content will be coming consistently, okay? But regardless, look at how good this game looks. Like MARVEL TOKON, they dropped a new samurai. I think it's Samurai Outriders. I think that's what the name is, right? They got Blade in the game. They got Deadpool. I think Loki and also Ghost Rider, right? Cool and all. I'm here. I'm getting this game. I'm probably gonna be playing Blade. I'm not gonna lie. I played Blade in Marvel Rivals during a little experiment that I did. That game is buns. But what you call it? This game, I was looking like, man, hold on. This game might be type decent, you know. Also, it's got the Marvel IP, so it's gonna get a lot of new blood into the FGC, which I am definitely here for. But what you call it? I cannot wait for all the scrub quotes and everything that just pop up on Twitter once this game comes. It already happened with the Avatar Legends beta. I'm probably gonna drop a video on that, but. Right, this video is about PlayStation and what they've been doing recently. Cause respectfully, I grew up as a PlayStation kid, right? I had the PS2 growing up. Then I got the PS3 and the Xbox 360. I had both of those, right? Then I had the PS4 and the Xbox One at the same time. Best believe that Xbox 360 got some play, but that Xbox One collected dust. That PS4 was my main console, right? So I've been a PlayStation guy for a while, okay? But recently what they've been doing, I noticed when they started increasing the amount of the price of PlayStation Plus, that's what it's called. When they started increasing the price of PlayStation Plus and then requiring you to have PlayStation Plus to play online, there was a day where you could hop on your PS3 and just play online. Like play another game, and mind you, the online wasn't that good, but what you call it, it was free. You didn't have to pay somebody to, you know what I'm saying, play this game that they have made for you. That's a little ridiculous. And that was when I put my foot down, right? And I said, bump this. I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it. But it's PlayStation. What are y'all doing, bro? Mind you, this was recent, right? This is recent. PlayStation's future plans prioritize monetization over games. PlayStation, instead of PlayStation, is now a PayStation. You just paying these folks money. What? Sony's top executives laid out PlayStation's future priorities in a shareholder Q&A. Let's get to the goods. We are focusing more on monetizing our user base. They are focusing on, let me translate that for y'all like dummies. They are focusing on extracting the money, on pilfering the coins and the balloons out of y'all motherfucking pockets. That's what they doing. That's their core principle. They not focused on making good games. They not focused on exclusives. They focused on getting your money. Said the leadership team at Sony Interactive Entertainment, and what might be the most honest thing a games company has said publicly in years. Oh yeah, it might be. Yeah, we want your money. And they not like giving you a product for it. They just saying, give me that. I need that bread. They got something called customer lifetime value, a metric that measures how much money the company can extract from each existing customer over time. The exact quote, there are multiple ways to achieve that via recurring revenue such as add-on content revenue, and we are focusing more on monetizing our user base, which is well reflected in the strong financial results of 2025. Y'all, it's time, bro. Steam is here. Look, mind you, Gabe, I don't know, protect Gabe at all costs, okay? Keep that man safe. Alright? We are in dire straits right now in the gaming community. This is insane. here's the thing, that Fragmented treats players as a resource. Yeah, y'all are a resource to PlayStation. They just said they getting rid of digital. Let's go look at it. Let me see if I got it pulled up. Look, they added context to it because Sony has said they going to pivot to digital. I gotta find the motherfucking tweet. Hold on, let's read this context though to this Apex DLC. They said purchase warning: Sony's sudden pivot to digital without informing partners, its poor digital ecosystem in pivotal markets, desperation to erase retail and resale, and executives selling off stock suggests massive corporate instability. I don't know what's been going wrong over there at PlayStation. Y'all been selling hits. How y'all doing this? What's going on? Let's read it. PlayStation isn't ready for its digital only future. Look, this July 7th. That was a week ago. They have a weekly cap. And bro, this is for India. Look, I need something for us Americans. President and CEO, boy, they selling shares. Look at them. Sony reportedly did not inform its publishers and other partners that it's going to kill physical disc production. I did not know. So they didn't let us. They let us know the same time they let their publishers and partners and the folks that they are working behind the scenes with. Sony right now is just scrambling. And mind you, they got their golden goose. They got GTA 6. We're going to talk about that a little later on in the video. Right? They got their golden goose. And they know people are going to buy it regardless of what price it is. Right? Let me see. Well, let's get into what you call it. Sony reportedly did not inform its publishers, business partners. One executive at a major AAA publisher told High Chaos Run, despite our seemingly close working relationship with PlayStation, we weren't informed that this was happening. Yeah, they hit us. They hit us over the head with the information too. What you mean? Y'all ain't letting y'all's partners know. And then look, Strike 3 is right here. Let's check out Strike 3. Let's go look at it. Several Sony executives sold their shares after PlayStation announced plans to stop releasing new games on physical discs. Sony recently announced its exit from the physical games market, which has sparked significant backlash from the gaming community. Duh, we want to buy and it's not even necessarily like owning our shit. We just want to have the option to have a physical copy of it, bro. That's why Steam is succeeding. Steam is all digital. But if you want, you can go get your little CD, right? And burn a motherfucking game onto that bitch. And insert that motherfucker into your disk drive and it will work. No Steam required. Why are we what are we doing, Sony? What? It's not even what are we doing, Sony. What are y'all Sony fanboys standing for? Come on. What's going on? They just re-released Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. I thought we was boycotting PlayStation Plus. But because Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 are on discount with PlayStation Plus, we folded? That's what we doing? That's how we moving? That don't make no sense to me, bro. Hold on. Let's look more into it. Sony recently announced that it will exit the physical games market, confirming that starting in January 2028, at the start of the year, top of the morning, no new PlayStation games will receive a physical release. They gonna give you a code. You goofball, stupid. They gonna give you a little piece of paper with some numbers on it and a barcode. That's your game now, bro. Right? And guess what? That physical copy that you got, right? Say it's 5 years down the line. We in 2032, right? They done dropped Black Ops 9 on y'all dumbasses and y'all done bought it. But they want you to buy Black Ops 10. Guess what? They just gonna rip that motherfucker off. They gonna remove it. You just not gonna be able to play Black Ops 9 no more. The timeline of Black Ops, like the death cycle, is gonna say 2020 or 2031 to 2032. You can still go and play like some 1990s games right now online. Y'all are getting played with, bro. And this is it. Like the reason why I'm getting so upset And why I'm so passionate, right, is because PlayStation used to be them boys, man. They used to really be them dogs. Like dropping like real hits, buying publish like Insomniac Games. They really been putting Sony on their back, and don't nobody want to talk about it. Let's see. Earlier reports revealed that Sony CEO Hiroki Totoki sold more than half of his stock in the company. The sale took place a few days after PlayStation announced its exit from the physical games market. Totoki sold 225,000 shares of Sony stock worth around $4.73 million. Guess what? He took that into his motherfucking pocket, twin. Into his pocket. That's the CEO, Hiroki Totoki. However, Totoki was not the only Sony executive to sell shares, as several other senior executives also sold portions of their stock holdings around the same period. According to the reported figures, Sony Chief Strategy Officer Toshimoto Mitomo sold 25,000 shares. He cashed out just a cool $500,000. I need me a $500,000. Sony Pictures Entertainment CEO Ravi Ahuja sold 36,826. Oh, I need me. I don't want to get all the way to $1 million, but I want to get kind of close, right? They cashed out for that. Meanwhile, Sony Music Publishing CEO John Platt sold 16,000. He said, "Man, I'm just gonna cash out a little bit. I don't want too many eyes on me." While Totoki's 225,000 share sale was by far the largest transaction among the reported sales, the fact that multiple Sony executives sold shares after the physical games announcement has drawn attention from both investors and gamers, and my attention included. What y'all doing? Ain't the SEC on y'all? You look, source, U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. They already on y'all. Y'all should have known better, bro. But guess what? They'll pay the fine and keep doing what they're doing and keep moving, conducting business as usual. Now, with all that being said, right, this video is about Marvel Tokon as well, right? We're gonna circle back, right? Let's go and get back to the topic of discussion, right? PlayStation, after announcing that they're gonna make all of their stuff digital, right, and going radio silent for 3 days. Yeah, I'm looking at y'all and selling their stocks, right? They gonna block Marvel Tokon in over like 132 countries. Mind you, they done got it down to like 100 and I think 17. I don't know what these unknown country codes are. But look at some of the countries that they got on here, bro. If you in the Bahamas, there's no Marvel Tokon for you, bro. If you're in Madagascar and you wanna play you wanna play Blade? No, nigga. No. Why are we stopping niggas in Lesotho from playing Marvel Tokon? Fiji? You can't play Tokon if you in Fiji. Morocco? Ain't they got an Evo in Morocco? Bro, they got an Evo in Morocco, but you can't play Tokon. You can't play it if you in Niger. It's a lot of African countries. What's going on, Sony? What you got against the folks in the Democratic Republic playing your game? What's wrong with Cambodia, twin? Anyway. There's no price set. Oh, and it ain't got no price in those two countries. But still, that's a little absurd. Why are we restricting all these countries? Y'all are killing y'all's game. Fighting games are global. Like, they're a global phenomena, right? There's probably somebody in the Ivory Coast that want to play this game. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody in Djibouti who want to play this. This is crazy work. I don't know why they are stifling Marvel Tokon. Then they first look they block it in 132 countries, get it down to 117, and then drop an ad for a fight stick. Hold on, let me find it. Look, and And then a few days later, y'all are gonna announce this fight stick. This fight stick, bro. They don't even care. They want Destiny 3, but we want you to unblock the game. Make the game global. What are you doing? Y'all don't like money? Y'all don't want they money? What's going on? Man, I don't know, bro. Regardless, I definitely think, like, PlayStation, get your fucking act together. Nigga, come here, nigga. I'm grabbing you by your motherfucking collar. Get your motherfucking shit together. Lock in. Right? You won 2 console wars and think you can just do whatever? You think you can just show your ass? Huh? Apparently so. Right? We're gonna finish it off with this because I got a message to y'all. I ain't touched the PlayStation in years. Okay? I ain't touched a PlayStation in years. I've been on a PC. Right? I got... Why we y'all buying Black Ops? Why y'all doing that? Why? Y'all must let me know in the comments below. Why? Y'all done already played that game. Y'all ain't got the Black Ops physical? Y'all can't go boot up y'all 360? Like if y'all was real, or like y'all PlayStation, y'all PS3 and go run that hoe? That would send a motherfucking message. Oh, they dropping the remaster on the PlayStation 5, man. Fuck that. I already got this game. Huh? I ain't never heard of some of this shit, man. Hey, regardless, if y'all enjoyed the video, let me know what y'all thinking down in the comments. Most of the time, I come on here and I talk about what I enjoy. But this is bogus. I'm not gonna lie. This is whack. I cannot sit here and watch as PlayStation, which was something that I loved in the past. Sly Cooper, Jack and Dexter, Ratchet and Clank, all them games. Yes, I was there for all of them. Going Commando, a classic, bro. Don't at me. Regardless, with that, all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And y'all have a blessed day. Peace.